Let's get into Elijhah Badger, the wide receiver from Arizona State. Set up for a visit here shortly. Nick, is that still happening? Or
Yeah. The expectation is that he'll be on campus this week. I think the biggest thing with him is there's rumors that he had, I mean, not rumors, he had a back injury last year that caused him to miss games. There's rumors that it's more serious and might have needed surgery. He didn't want surgery. So I think when you get him on campus, he goes through, has to go through a medical. And that might be what Florida really needs to see. I know that there's other schools who he's had interest in, big schools who have backed out because they didn't like what they saw. And that's why he's still in the portal and hasn't committed somewhere.
Do we know what the back injury is? Is it like a surgery thing? Is it?
I mean, he has not had surgery. It caused him to miss some games.
Carrying the last team.
Maybe he was carrying Jaden Rashad's bike and just slipped a disc or something.
Yeah,
that's nuts to think about, man. Just thinking of the Jaden Rashad NIL situation.
Yeah. If the kid
now because he's at Georgia, but man, whatever.
If Elijhah Badger is healthy, he can start for Florida August 31st against the Fighting Kwamis. 100%. Like if he's healthy.
We got some breaking news here. Harrison Sanchez, noted medical expert at Inside Source for all things healthcare related, said it's a herniated disc. So thanks, Harrison. Hope you enjoy your foie gras tonight in Vale. Or is it Aspen? Where does he live?
Vale.
How many years Elijhah Badger's got to play?
1.
So, like, it's the same situation for me. Like, what's the risk there? Like, bringing him in with the, I guess, like, insurance. I don't know if we could, like, he could sue us for something crazy, but I don't know how that world works. But what's the risk of bringing a guy in at a position where you need help at? If he doesn't pan out, he's injured, you lose one scholarship. I think the risk is worth the reward in that capacity as well.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know. Obviously, the healthcare piece is a component, but I don't know, what that would be from like a premium perspective, right?
I mean, they once the guys are on scholarship, all that stuff is taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a lot of options in the portal. I do think we need another wide receiver, a guy like Badger with experience, production, and there's not a lot of that in the portal right now. And going into the season, relying on a lot of young boys isn't the ideal situation. For some of those young boys were hurt in the spring, wasn't a lot of like returning reps position like Khalil Jackson, not that high on DK, where I think he could be a possession receiver for us and a target that Graham Mertz is comfortable with. We're going to need bigger targets. Won't Badger, but Artist Bordenham and some other guys are going to have to step up, as well as the young boys at receiver. But the risk is versus reward. Like, I don't know how you not like try to bring this kid in, close on him, even if with the back problem.
It's right now. I know Florida, Arizona, Washington are the schools that I've heard him connected to. Nick, have you heard any other schools?
Yeah, I mean, like Alabama. There's other SEC schools. Alabama, Texas have kicked the tires and they're just out.
Yeah,
I like that they're out, especially Texas.
So we'll know, I guess, a little bit more about Elijhah Badger this week. Maybe doing some more medical assessments, but a herniated
we got